okay naman in terms of life, family, career, ganyan. Hindi naman siguro problematic in terms of finances though. But then, there's a void, there's an emptiness. And one thing that I can also share about it is that, as you know, Doc, I'm clinically depressed, diagnosed as depressed. So, parang I was thinking na, siguro I'm stuck at this point, I'm stuck at this particular thinking kasi nga depressed ako. So, sinisisi ko lang sa depression ko, parang ganon. So, but to note, I'm highly functional. So, ibig sabihin, I do well pa rin, but at the end of the day, it feels really so empty. Even if I feel loved, I feel success also, pero parang there's really something missing.
Welcome to another episode of Unstoppable UNLP Success Journeys. I'm your host, Dr. June Acevedo. I'm a certified neurolinguistic programming master trainer. In this podcast, we uncover the extraordinary stories of transformation powered by neurolinguistic programming. Today, we're diving deep into one life changing journey that started with a drive for excellence and being the best in what she does. Imagine flipping the script and discovering a version of yourself that's unstoppable. That's the power of NLP, and that's what we're exploring today. Now, allow me to introduce our guest for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are honored to welcome a woman whose story is a living testimony of God's redeeming power and inner transformation. She is not only a respected academic leader, serving as the faculty and program chair of the Secondary Education Department at the University of the Cordilleras in Baguio City, but also a woman who chose faith over fear, healing over hurt, and purpose over past pain. From years of self blame and silent battles, she courageously stepped into a journey of inner renewal when she learned about neurolinguistic programming through Mind Unlocked Neurolinguistic Programming Training Company. And today, she stands not as a survivor but an empowered vessel of strength through God's grace. A true educator, a transformational leader, and a walking reminder that when God restores, He restores beyond measure. Please help me welcome Dr. Mary Geraldine B. Gunaban. Gold is always tested by fire, Doc. I always believe in that, no? Na ngayon yung kumbaga breakthrough, no? You're experiencing all those challenges kasi you're ready for the next level in your life. Imagine kung wala kang tools and techniques, right? What will happen if you are in that space?
Maganda kasi talaga yung NLP natin kasi even sa parenting na i-apply din talaga natin, coach.
Because nakaka-assess tayo, right? We
Mm-mm.
assess our thoughts. Na tama ba yung iniisip ko? So we double check ourselves first before we act, Doc, no? And
Opo.
now, Doc, take us back to the moment when everything changed in your life. Ano yung breaking point, challenge, or wall na you were facing during that time?
Doc, it was more on everything is actually going on, going well with my life. Pero parang there's really something missing. I don't know if you totally understand me, but I do believe you do na parang okay naman in terms of life, family, career, ganyan. Hindi naman siguro problematic in terms of finances though. But then, there's a void, there's an emptiness. And one thing that I can also share about it is that yung depression kasi, as you know, Doc, I'm clinically depressed, diagnosed as depressed. So, parang I was thinking na, siguro I'm stuck at this point, I'm stuck at this particular thinking kasi nga depressed ako. So, sinisisi ko lang sa depression ko, parang ganon. So, but to note, I'm highly functional. So, ibig sabihin, I do well pa rin, but at the end of the day, it feels really so empty. Even if um I feel loved, I feel success also, pero parang there's really something missing. Ganun po.
Ano no, I didn't expect that you were experiencing that, Doc, all throughout, no? Especially during our discovery session as well, no? Now, Doc, what were the thoughts running through your mind during that time? And ano yung, kumbaga, what made you realize that something had to change?
Parang I think one of the reasons actually, coach, why I was really looking for something related to NLP also, if I may share also, is that parang I was given a certain position in the institution, but then I felt na hindi siya suited for me. So even if a lot of people were actually maybe believe in me, most especially my head, pero I don't believe in myself that much.
Mm.
And then ang daming pumapasok sa utak ko na ganito, ganyan. So it led me to a certain realization na, is there really something wrong with me, or holistically, or iba lang yung pag-iisip ko, or yung how I look at the universe or at the world, parang ganun po, coach.
I see. So, how did you first hear about NLP, Doc, and what made you take the leap?
Okay. So I learned about it through Dr. Quinto, who is also one of your students or mentees po, coach. So nakita ko actually yung post niya, and I was really very interested. More so because I'm a language teacher also.
Mm.
So linguistics, ganyan. So I thought about language lang siya. And then I think after some time, after few years, hinayaan ko lang siya. But when I was really struggling in my life, considering I was really very depressed and very empty, very void talaga po yung buhay ko during that time. And then I don't know, it was God's way of redirecting me. So may nakita po ako ang post ng NLP niyo po. So advertisement, I think. So when I checked it, and at first, coach, I didn't know na same pala with Dr. Quinto. So when I checked it, ala, ito pala yung sinasabi ni Dr. Ginto. So that's the time that, okay, I think this is maybe a it's God's redirection or direction to me. So it just took a leap of faith na, okay, this is for me, parang ganon. So mostly gaya ng sabi ko, Doc, it was really more on, there was an emptiness in me. So I had it, or parang I thought it as a sign of God na, okay, I think this is something that I need. Ganun pa.
Ang galing, no? That when you were already searching, Doc, the answer was there, right?
Mm-mm.
It was just up to us, no, to take action towards that. That's like a perfect fit talaga sa favorite quote ko, no? Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened, by Matthew 7 verse 7, no? Na you were already searching and nasa atin lang, no, na we also maximize the opportunities given to us by the Lord. Now, Doc, was there a specific NLP tool or technique that immediately shifted your perspective nung natutunan mo siya?
Coach, ang hirap talagang mamili kapag isa lang, no? Because I think it's all of the tools that we've learned are very helpful. But kung pwede lang, sige, dalawa. Pagbigyan mo na ako, coach, dalawa.
Sige.
So, one would be on the reframing thoughts, so context reframe and meaning reframe. These techniques, particularly yung meta models po, really help me until now. Parang it's an, how to say, it's a lifetime learning siguro. So that's one. And then next one is yung parts integration. Kasi I was in a dilemma. I was stuck during that time, and through NLP, I still remember that one, coach, with ang partner po kami doon. If I remember it well, totally remember it well though. With Coach McCoy, so parts integration, I could not even imagine myself crying in front of I could consider still Sir or Coach McCoy as a stranger kasi I
Yeah.
don't have a personal relationship with him. So yun, naiyak ako. So ano ba to? Parang iniisip ko, um parang nakakahiya. But then that's how NLP is. It would really break you, but it is more of like a breakthrough, or it is more of I would always keep on using the word redirection. So, yun po, those are the two tools that really are really very striking tools for me sa NLP po. Sa
I
buhay ko pala. Mm.
I agree, Doc. Kasi those tools until now, I use it every day, no? Parts integration, I have a lot of conflicts before. Yung parang araw-araw may bago kang madidiscover sa sarili mo. Uy, conflicted na naman ako dito. Then, buti may mga tools tayo, right? That we can use parts integration. Kasi the moment that you understand the tools, you don't need someone to help you with that. You can just do it
Mm-mm.
to yourself. And that's the main point of our program kasi, Doc, is that you know how to use the tools para matulungan muna natin yung sarili natin bago yung ibang
Correct.
tao, Doc, no? So,
Yeah.
amazing reframe, no? Context reframe, meaning reframe, just by changing the meaning, right? Yung
Mm-hmm.
gagawin mo lang siyang positive, parang iba na yung nafe-feel natin. Imagine, simple that we already use. Now, if you think about it, Doc, yung mga reframe na yan, metamodels, ginagawa na natin yan before pa NLP,
Correct
eh.
po.
Right? But this time, mas nagiging, I think, intentional. We know how to use it with intention kung kailan natin kailangan gamitin, Doc.
Yes. I think, Doc, if I may share also, that's how
Mhm.
NLP is. Parang, as you have mentioned, no, we know naman this processes, these processes, ganyan, or these tools, pero hindi natin alam if I may quote you, yung intentional tools na gagamitin talaga. So, yun talaga, parang every time na I'm conflicted or I'm in a dilemma or if I think number one is yung reframing talaga po, coach. Yung sobra yung tulong niya. Parang every day of my life, considering that I'm also talking to myself and also have to deal with a lot of people.
I agree, and I do that as well. No?
Mm.
The inner talk sometimes it's sabotage us, but we know how to reframe that voice. And also the challenges right now, right? That
Mm.
just like what you shared earlier, na this has been a year of growth for you, Doc. No? So reframe.
Yeah.
So, Doc, can you describe the moment when you felt the breakthrough? What did it feel like?
How to say? Parang I don't really know if breakthrough pa siya kasi I believe, coach, I have a lot of breakthroughs or mini breakthroughs and a lot of mini transformations also. Pero more of when I was already understanding myself, when I was already how to say, not blaming myself. I think that's number one. Kasi lagi kong blame yung sarili ko. I don't really blame my situations or a lot of people, but grabe yung self-sabotaging kasi. So I think that's one, and that's a big transformation on my end also. And that helped me deal with my not kasi everyday life kasi how to say parang I accepted already that I should be growing but in a more redirected way, in God's way po. Ganun po. Through
Amazing.
NLP. Hindi po dahil part ako ng NLP or this particular NLP program, but it has really helped me a lot. If I may share, coach, again, so para spontaneous din. And as I mentioned, iba po kasi yung this year. If I may share again, I've experienced the death of my mom
Mhm.
last year. It was very unexpected. It
Yeah.
was too hard. But I was really thinking, Doc, before, why am I not grieving? So,
Mhm.
may mali ba sa akin? Sabi, hindi ako masyadong makaiyak. I don't really have the time. Though I cried a lot too. But, um, ang sabi ko, am I still on a denial stage? But I think no, because I'm still part of the grieving process. But through NLP, nare-reframe talaga po yung thoughts ko in just few months or few weeks with NLP, parang feeling ko na master ko na agad yung reframing thoughts. So during that time, I did not blame because usually ang style natin or ang nangyayari sa atin, if something happens to us, we aside from blaming ourselves, we blame God,
Yeah.
parang ganon. But I never blamed God. I was very happy that unlike the old self, my old self, parang I didn't blame God at all. That I know He has reasons. And recently, I was diagnosed with a
Mhm.
very serious illness or serious
Mhm.
illnesses. So I had two operations. I was on leave, work leave, sick leave for almost 3 months.
Mm.
And it was really tough. And then, again, babalik ulit kasi pag alam ko yung mga ibang tao, pag nagkakasakit sila, they're already having this critical illness, they would ask God or question God, why? Bakit ako? Parang ganon. But I never questioned. I was just really praying na help me go through this, help me go through this. And I at the end of it, I always say I can do this. So ganon, hindi po ganon ang mentality ko, coach, nung years ago or years ago. It was fortified by NLP tools that helped me with how I handle situations po.
Wow, I'm so proud of you, Doc, no? And I didn't know that that was your journey pala, no? 3 months.
Yes po,
And
coach.
yeah, just being at cost, no? You were just at cost all the time, trusting the Lord, having faith in the Lord, and again, be at cost, di ba? Be at cost. Ang galing that you were really na-integrate mo talaga siya, Doc, sa pang-araw-araw, no? And it made you flourish, right? Kasi iba dun, magba-backslide yun eh. Kung wala
Mm-mm.
kang tools, parang, bakit ito yung nangyayari? Ang malas-malas ko. But since tao rin naman tayo, initially we have that reaction, pero since we know the tools, na overcome natin kaagad. No, kasi syempre initially nasa-shock tayo, right? We feel that
Mm-mm.
negative emotions, and then after that, because of the reframe, magkikick in yung reframe. Okay, how
Mm-mm.
can I reframe this? Ano yung, minsan nga automatic na nagre-reframe na, right? So that's also what happened to me, Doc. No? So now, Doc, after experiencing your own transformation, ano yung mga changes na nakita mo in your personal and or professional life?
For me first, it starts within me. So, grabe yung napansin ko din. I'm not saying, Doc, na I'm perfect already or I would never say that. But I'm more mature in dealing with my emotions. Considering way back before or a few years ago, I was really very emotional. Or I was a very emotional person. So, I think that's one. So, hindi na tayo reactive.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I also learned with NLP, be a cause, not an effect. I
Yes.
memorized that line because it really, how to say, it was an enlightenment on my end yan. Tapos, through NLP also, in terms of the first, that's within, and then interpersonal or personal relations, I am dealing well more with my loved ones, with the people around me. And then I think in terms naman po sa professional, marami na tayong invites. So hindi ko naman ina-expect 'yon, but I think that's also one thing first dun sa parts integration po, coach, kasi parang na merge natin kung ano talaga ang gusto para so that the dilemma will be washed away, ganyan. So okay, sa akin I'm for growth. Now thanks to NLP, I had a lot of mini transformations, and one of which is in terms of my career. So I'm more accepting now. Parang I do not underestimate myself already. Parang ganon. So through NLP also, coach, if I may share again, when I had a re-echo to my colleagues in just my department, sabi nila it was really a good session. It was just less than an hour,
Hmm.
pero ang kinuha ko kasi is reframing thoughts
Yeah.
din, out of all the tools of NLP. And then they appreciated it, and then they really gave a lot of good comments about how I mean, how was the session, ganyan. And then with because of that, I am always tapped to have a faculty orientation, not only to our department, but for the entire institution also. And I'm also having, how to say, professional talks, not necessarily on LP only, but also different talks. Though I was accepting before, pero ngayon kasi is parang, ala, dire-diretso na siya. Pero
Wow.
I'm enjoying naman, most especially, coach, kapag NLP ang pinag-uusapan, because it's not just about profession, but it's also about helping people or
True.
helping yung community natin or society, even if yung mga teachers or colleagues ko ganyan. So I think um it comes with a purpose. So, hindi na siya trabaho lang. It's more on, okay, meron na siyang purpose kasi meron siyang return of investments in which yung transformations din nung ibang tao ang nakikita ko. So, it helps me a lot also to become a better person even more.
Amazing. No, you discovered your ethos, no? The
Mm,
purpose or your mission, Doc, just because of that. And even if your topics are not NLP, Doc, but the structure are all NLP, right?
mm.
Metaphors, how you
Yes.
put in reframes, you put in meta models, even if, let's say, language yung topic mo. Pero, kumbaga, even if you're just teaching English or language, but still the transformation is there pa rin, no? You
Mm,
inspire
correct.
them, kumbaga, parang they feel something good after the talk. Ang galing, Doc. Now, Doc, how has your transformation inspired or impacted the people around you?
How to say, ayoko namang very conceited yung answer ko, no, coach. Pero, um, parang, pag nakikita mo kasi every talk or every discussion with them, nakikita mo na may parang nai-inspire mo din sila. So I think that's a good that's the most important thing on my end na okay, itong sharing na to or itong discussion na to may may how to say, meron na siyang purpose, meron na siyang intentions, and then yun, parang mas pag halimbawa po, when I talk about professionalism or when I talk about NLP also, ganyan, parang in one way or another, somehow, na re-reframe din sila, natutulungan din sila. So I think with small mini transformations, that's already an impact on them and also towards me too.
Ang galing, no? Because we're already planting seeds, eh. You
Mm.
might not see it during that time, but let's say 6 months from now, 1 year, or let's say 3 or 5 years, someone will just approach you and, Doc, alam mo, I was there when you gave the talk and then you transformed my life, no? So that's the power of what we do. And we know how to convey our message effectively, Doc. Now, Doc, if you could go back and give advice to the version of yourself who was struggling, no? Ano yung sasabihin mo sa kanya, Doc?
Yun, stop blaming yourself kasi sabi ko nga I really a self-sabotage kind of type of person. So I would say, Jerry, stop blaming yourself and you have to take action. Yun. So yun lang po. Parang another thing, Doc, siguro because of the things that I have encountered or experienced recently, it yung line lagi, which is also part of my life or philosophy, that it shall pass, whether it's good or bad, it shall pass. So but yung it shall pass kasi baka isipin kasi na parang more on negative lang, but also good times. But aside from it shall pass, kasi it also implies na you have to enjoy every moment. So Jerry, you have to enjoy every moment and stop underestimating yourself and take action. Ganun po.
Take action. Thank you for that, Doc, no? And amazing transformation, Doc, no? From someone who kept blaming yourself and then had all those doubts, you were able to show us that it's possible to rewrite your story and our story, Doc. And it only takes the first step and believing that change is within us, being at cause and taking action. Now, Doc, if you could summarize your journey in one sentence, what would it be and why, Doc?
Word coach, siguro. Parang pinakuan ko pa, no? Strength, I think. Or if I may add, if I, i-describe ko na lang siguro yung sarili ko, coach. A woman with strength and grace. But yung grace na yon, it's not coming from the human grace, but if it is God's grace. Ganon yun. So it's also God's grace in showing me that this particular program, this NLP coach, kasi I would not be who I am now. Most especially, coach, sasabihin ko po, um, right now, in a sense na parang feeling ko I lost the most important woman in my life, and that is my mother. And then it felt like also na second life ko to because of my illnesses, that I was able to ano to heal from, healing still. Pero through NLP, through God's grace, I think I am being redirected. So I would say I'm a woman of strength and God's grace.
Wow.
Mm,
Woman of strength and God's grace, no?
Oh,
And
oh, sorry po. Grace by God's grace, parang ganun po.
woman of strength and grace
Yeah.
by God's grace. Okay.
Yes.
So I agree, Doc. And for me kasi I was also redirected eh. I was also redirected by the Lord. No, imagine from an optometrist and then right now I
Mm-mm.
made it this one full time ko na talaga, Doc. And what happened was it was when I was able to build a personal relationship with the Lord, Doc. And ang magaling kasi doon, the Lord was able to heal me from myself, no? And I realized na ang dami ko palang problema within myself, no? Akala mo parang you're okay, but in reality, we are the one causing the things that are happening in our life because of the things that we needed to heal in our life as well. And I'm just so thankful and grateful, Doc, just like you, that the Lord was able to use me and also kumbaga he called me and syempre tayo din no, nakinig din tayo kay Lord. And because of that, because we surrendered everything to the Lord also grant us the grace, no? Just like what you shared, Doc. Grant us the grace, the abundance, the wealth. And I believe that because we have this responsibility, Doc, mas marami tayong kailangan tulungan din, no? We need to use the tools to help other people. The more we give, the more we receive, di ba? Now, Doc, what's one powerful belief or mantra you now live by thanks to NLP?
Mhm. Yung nasabi ko po, coach, kanina, actually, lagi ko itong sinishare din sa students ko when I encounter this. Be a cause, not an effect. Yun po. So it comes with a lot of meaning, but it's really very powerful. It's just within us. So instead of being, how to say, an effect, then let us be a cause. Yan
Galing, no?
po.
And you're already transforming your students as well just by them embodying it, right? Kasi ang
Mm-mm.
dami rin nilang trauma sa buhay nila, Doc. And just them being at cause, it brings back the control in their life na no, regardless of what happened in my life before, I have the power and also the strength to change my path moving forward, no? Just being at cause, Doc. Now, for anyone listening who feels stuck right now, ano yung message mo sa kanila, Doc?
Paano ba? Just first, do not blame yourself and do not blame the people around you. Do not blame the situation. Believe it or not, your brain or your mind is very powerful that can really help you be away from the stuck moment or stuck part of your life. So, with that, you just have to really how to say, just believe in yourself, pero it's a cliche, but it's really believe in yourself but take action. Nakakalimutan kasi natin na maybe we blame ourselves, we blame the people, or we blame the situation, but it's really within us, and of course through God or through God's grace and blessing also. Sa akin kasi, Doc, more on na-strengthen kasi yung faith ko even more. So I guess we cannot just do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Being stuck is just normal, pero take action and take the guidance of God. Yun po.
Oh, thank you for that, Doc. No, thank you for the reminder. And this is also what I share to everyone that we need to have a solid spirit, right? Personal relationship with the Lord, that's very important. And then
Mm.
after that, the mindset tools and the healing, no, the emotional tools comes next.
Yes.
Pero kailangan talaga na may foundation tayo with our faith. Kasi kung wala, parang feeling natin, atin lahat, right? It's our
Mm.
own accomplishment, akin to. And when the bad times come, then nagbe-breakdown tayo. Okay lang kung okay lahat ng oras. But when the challenges come, it's always great to have someone higher than us, no? That's always there for us, guiding us and redirecting our path to what is good.
Yes. So coach, dagdag ko lang no,
Mm.
as an experience or as a how to say, during our discovery session and the first few sessions that we've had, I had a lot of doubts actually. Pero I was the doubts were more of baka naman ma-brainwash ako or ganito, but that is not what NLP is. So I was really ano to, thinking baka mawala naman yung faith ko kasi baka very scientific ito kasi it's about neurons, etc. like that. Pero when you were already having sessions with us, even the first meeting of the discovery session, I was really very grateful and happy na, talagang this is God's sign, this is God's redirection because Doc June, you were actually sharing to us about yung spirit, about God. Maalala ko pa yung sabi mo, Coach, noon na you have to have an almighty or a spirit or a higher being, parang ganon. Okay, sige. I think nasa tamang landas ako or I am on the right path. So eventually I was even more open to our sessions because I know that someone is parang God chose you to be an agent for us also. So I was really very thankful, coach, during that time and until now.
Oh, thank you for that, Doc. No, and I always believe I'm just an instrument of the Lord, Doc. And NLP kasi, Doc, can be used by those people with different intentions, right?
Mm, mm,
Pwede siyang gamitin na mangloko to, kumbaga, negative influence, no? To do what is wrong, right? But enough with that. Alam naman natin yung nangyayari ngayon sa bansa natin. Why not use something for good na naman, no? To create the change that we all need. And that has been my thrust talaga to use NLP with the right values. No? Kasi very powerful yung NLP pag ginamit lang ng tama. And maganda kasi, Doc, for me, NLP kasi is the answer to our prayers. We
mm,
pray to the Lord and then the Lord will tell you ano yung meron ka na pwede mong gamitin para makuha mo yung gusto mo. No, that's why kumbaga, that's why dinala niya tayo sa NLP para we
mm.
also become witnesses for the Lord. No, we become servants for the Lord. No, this is what I shared to my mother dati. Sabi ko, kailangan nating tulungan yung sarili natin para yung focus ni Lord sa iba naman, right? We need to also help the Lord with that. So those people na who needs the Lord the most kasi we already know that we have the relationship with the Lord and I believe the Lord just equipped us with the right tools to also create change. Kasi if you think about it, Doc, si Jesus alone, if you read the Bible, ang
Mm,
dami niyang NLP tools na ginagamit. Reframe. Let's talk about reframe. He who has no sin cast the first stone.
mm,
Right? Ni-reframe niya yung mga tao kaysa tatapunan nila ng bato yung babae, pinabalik nila sa sarili nila. Context reframe, no? Chinange niya yung context na instead of siya, tingnan mo muna yung sarili mo. The parables, right? He uses parables which are metaphors. And how did Jesus, no, the Lord delivered it? Hindi niya in-explain yung mga parables, di ba? He just leaves it as it is, which you
mm,
know the mechanism with that. No, meta models, he would ask questions. Who do people say I am? Because he would dig deeper in the consciousness of his disciples kung gaano ba nila kakilala si Jesus. Imagine, all of those principles are already being used before pa. No, and tayo, we just use it intentionally. Mas alam lang natin paano gamitin. And I'm sure that Jesus knows all of those. No? He knew also the principles behind it. And what's amazing is that we can use it for good, right? We know how to, kumbaga, influence other people for the better para magbago naman yung buhay nila, Doc. Before we formally end, Doc, where can people connect with you? Ano ba yung mga ganap ngayon sa buhay mo?
mm.
What are the things that you want to promote? And you can use this opportunity to do that, Doc, no?
Yes, I'm actually a coach, still, of course, in education. It's my passion. No? That's my number one. So currently, I am teaching at the University of the Cordilleras. And I am really very fortunate also that I belong to the College of Teacher Education, one of the Center of Excellence in the Philippines, also in CTE. So, we I'm not alone, but also with the entire college. But we do partnerships, we do collaborations, and mostly in terms of projects or how to say researches. Currently, Doc, I'm actually helping with I'm actually member of the reframing of the curriculum, our curriculum in education. So parang wow. Actually, Doc, during the time I was sick. So I
Mm.
was really recovering, but then hindi naman na wala sa akin. So sabi nga siguro ni Doc, ni Lord, oh, it's for you. Ganun. So
Okay.
but still I'm very grateful to the people who believe in me, my boss, for example, like that. So in terms of connection, I'm just through social media. I'm very private though, but I have also my educational account, which is Mary Geraldine Gunaban. For my email, also Mary Geraldine Gunaban at gmail.com for any partnerships or any talks or any speakership engagements, even research and education. Dyan po tayo tutulong. Yun po.
Thank you for that, Doc Jerry. And everyone here watching, if you want to reach out, no, especially sa Baguio area,
Mhm, yes.
kailangan nyo ng speaker, we have Doc Jerry. She will transform your life and your institution. Reach out to me if you want to connect with Doc Jerry, or you can directly reach out to Doc Jerry. Once again, I'm Dr. June Acevedo, a certified neurolinguistic programming master trainer. Though I help entrepreneurs and business leaders break through mental and emotional barriers, develop unshakable confidence, and master high performance strategies so you can scale your business, influence with impact, and achieve unstoppable success using powerful tools such as neurolinguistic programming, hypnotherapy, and timeline therapy. Now, before I forget, everyone, I'd just like to share with you my newly published book entitled Everyone's Financial Success Handbook. You know what? This is more than 15 years of experience, no? Ito yung nakatulong sa akin kung paano ko nabago yung buhay ko. And you will learn here practical financial tools, how to budget properly, how to save and invest, and also ano yung mga mental tools, and also ano yung mga mindsets na kailangan nyo para mas effective yung results nyo when it comes to your goal, which is achieving financial abundance. Once again, everyone, if you're interested to order, it's Everyone's Financial Success Handbook. Learn the basics of personal finance with the right money mindset. If you're interested, message me, and feel free to reach out for a 1 hour free discovery session. If you want to know our programs, our neurolinguistic programming, timeline therapy, hypnotherapy, NLP coach certification, feel free to send me a message. Let's book that one-on-one session and let me help you transform your life.